titled Reality versus Rhetoric, Assessing the Trump Administration's Russia Policy. Friday's hearing sought to separate the Trump administration's policy on Russia from reactions to that policy by politicians and the media. But as one of the panelists who testified before the commission argued, it is Trump himself who most frequently obfuscates his administration's policy toward the Kremlin by making pronouncements, on Twitter in particular, that contradict the findings and actions of the U.S. intelligence community and diplomatic corps. That panelist, Alina Polyakova, a Brookings Institution scholar, argued that the Trump administration had actually taken unprecedented measures against Russia. She cited 26 distinct policy actions since 2017, when Trump entered the White House, with 205 new sanctions levied and what she called the largest expulsion of Russian diplomats in American history. This is significant, she said, arguing that if Hillary Clinton were president, she would have likely taken similar actions. For all the talk of the Trump presidential campaign's collusion with Russia, the White House has resorted to what she deemed a very traditional deterrence strategy. European allies don't understand who to listen to in this administration, Polyakova added. Confusing signals have been sent, said Herman Kirchner Jr., president of the American Foreign Policy Council, who added that European allies are concerned that Trump won't hold the hard line with Putin. Figuring out what exactly Trump wants is one of the challenges in dealing with Russia. In his testimony, Kirchner relayed an anecdote from the film Patton, about General George Patton, the legendary World War II commander. A subordinate informs Patton that sometimes the men don't know when you're acting. Patton dismisses the concern. It's not important for them to know. It's only important for me to know. Kirchner seemed to be suggesting that Trump may not know whether his overtures to Putin are genuine or whether it is the Pentagon and the State Department that are in charge of Russia policy. Nor is there much time to find out. Polyakova warns that Russia has planted cyberbombs on our critical infrastructure systems. And there is consensus in the intelligence community that Russia will meddle in the 2018 midterm elections, just as it did 2 years ago. That success could have only emboldened the Kremlin.